All right, we flip this around. Boom. Hello, hello, everybody. Awesome. Okie dokie. Welcome to the 1 week sketchbook challenge. Now, I have done this before. I've never filled a sketchbook in 1 week. Never done that. But I have filled up like tiny sketchbooks like this before. So this was, you guys probably recognize this from the pink sketchbook challenge. Like it was a little pink one. It's a little bit smaller. I think it's about the same size in this one. It's like a little bit smaller. This one's like longer. I did double side tape a lot of these because of the bleeding effect, because alcohol-based markers always bleed through to the other side of the paper. So I might have to double side some of these, except acrylic. And I even found, like if you look at my first couple of pages, like I did Luis, and I wanted to draw Luis in my style. This one looks terrible. So I used water-based on this one right here. And I just, I don't like water-based markers. And these are the Ohuhu water-based markers, and I'm just not a fan. But I actually started this sketchbook a while ago at the racetrack because I wanted something to carry around in my bag. But I wanted to use the water-based so it wouldn't bleed through onto my little duck, and it still bled through. So I am not a fan at all. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to baby Saja. And that's who we're gonna draw for today. And I think I started mystery on the next page, but since I want to do more of a layout, go ahead and move you back. There we go. Okay. Where did my swatch card go? Oh no. Where's my swatch card? Oh my gosh, where did it go? Lost my swatch card. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my gosh, where did it go? I made like a brand new swatch card for my markers and they are gone. Let me move this. Like my sparkle paper. Where'd it go? Oh my gosh. Where the heck? I'm sorry, I'm currently looking for my swatch card that I made for my markers. It's a brand new swatch card and I just completely lost it, so bear with me. Hi guys! Hey! Tyler and Claudia and Aesthetic and Young Artist, thank you so much for those cute comments. Do you see my swatch card? Oh my gosh, I threw it away like a moron. Thank you, honey. That's why I have you.
Actually, I'm your biggest fan.
You're my biggest fan?
Because I married
you. Yeah, I would hope so. I would hope so. Okay, so you got my brand new swatch card. I actually bought these brand new hoo-hoos, and they are named different. They got different numbers now too. There we go, so you can see him good. Move this off to the side. Claudia got a new puppy. What kind of puppy do you have? I'm gonna go back to my baby Saja picture. Where'd he go? There he is. A Yorkie? Oh, I'm so jealous. They're such good dogs. I love Chloe the Yorkie. Aww. Chloe the Yorkie. That's adorable. I love Yorkies. I recently got a Cricut machine. Oh my gosh, a Cricut machine. I've always wanted to get one, but I'm not very tech savvy. Is it easy to use. Because let me tell you, not a fan of technical things. I usually make my husband because he likes technical stuff, so I make him do everything. She's a holy terror. That's hilarious. Oh gosh, she's a holy terror. That's funny. She's not adorable. She's insane. Don't you usually have to get through the puppy years though? The puppy years are like, you know, like the toddler years and stuff. Like it's like a phase, you just got to get through it. I don't know. One of my coworkers lost her receipt and she couldn't find it until she realized she threw it away. Yep. Let me tell you, I think I threw away an entire, sorry, I'm turning down my music just a little bit. I threw an entire package of, whatchamacallit, Zyrtec away. But in my defense, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I took a Zyrtec, which is allergy meds, and I just threw it away like an idiot. I felt so stupid. What's the sketchbook challenge that you're currently doing? Aesthetic asked. So this is the 1 week sketchbook challenge. I don't know if you guys know Gretel Lusky. She's very, I mean, if I showed a picture of her stuff, you would know exactly who she was. But she's like more predominantly like on like Instagram, and she's got YouTube also. But she did the sketchbook challenge. It's a 1 week sketchbook challenge and you have to fill the entire thing. That's why I picked like a tiny sketchbook. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to show like the colors so you guys can see. In case you have Ohuhu markers, you could probably like look at the colors in case you're wondering what colors I'm using. All right, but yeah, I don't think it was her original challenge. I think she found it from another artist because I saw a couple of other artists did it as well. And I really like the idea of doing an entire sketchbook in 1 week. So I have challenged myself and I'm planning on going live like every day. Hi, Mystery! You're next in my sketchbook. I started to sketch you out and I was like, I'm gonna finish Baby first, Baby Saja, and then I'm gonna do Mystery. I'm so happy to have Mystery from Saja Boys. I'm kidding. Oh, sorry, forgot to put this down. I have a habit of holding my marker tops or putting them on top of my markers. Chloe growled and barked at me for taking her squid. Aww. But that's adorable when she's like, no, give me my squeaky ball. My 2 current dogs, I didn't get to see them as puppies. I'm so sad. But I did get to raise Rosie and Sunny when they were puppies, and they were holy terrors as well. So I know what you're going through. If only I could draw hair, I could draw Mystery. Right? Like, if you see over to the side, see I started to draw him. And I'm like mapping out his face, and his hair takes up the majority of his face. I'm like, I gotta get the face, the bottom half of the face right so that I can, you know, make sure that everything works. Okay, so the thing is about the sketchbook challenge, you really can't become too much of a perfectionist. You kind of just gotta like go through it as fast as possible. So this looks pretty teal. I'm gonna go with this one. Try this one first for his like base of his hair. And I want the brush nib. There we go. There's this color. Now, are you having a good summer? I am having a good summer so far. Tyler, thank you for asking. Just got done with all my art camps for the summer. Thank God I'm done with that. It was a bit intense. It was a lot of kids. I had about 2 camps that had 12 kids in it. It was insane. But I'm glad. It was a lot of fun. They're always a ton of fun. But I'm glad that they're over so I can enjoy the rest of my summer break because, you know, my parents bought a pool and I need to take advantage of that. Even though it's usually summer in North Carolina until like August. No, not August. It's like middle of October is when it decides maybe I'll start getting nice and cool outside. This summer has just been so stinking freaking hot. Okay, we got some hair down here. All right, I'm gonna need that again to start blending. I need a darker teal. You could draw hair, but you can't draw mysteries. His hair is a challenge. I did it in that one little sketchbook next to Zoe, and it was hard because it's like you gotta get it just right. And I feel like the same thing is with Romance's hair. You gotta get it just right, or you know, it just throws off the entire character design. Where is that marker? 311, B311. I feel like half of my time with doing illustrations is looking for colors and markers. Oh, Kentucky, dang. Read any good books? Does sparkly anime? I just read a really scary book called When the Wolf Comes Home. And it was very weird, and I wasn't really scared. Like, it wasn't one of those like scary books that keep you up at night. It was just mostly weird to me and unsettling. Like, this is weird because I thought it was supposed to be about a werewolf, and it wasn't. And I also am currently reading the Abby Yamirez. What, honey?
You just spoiled it.
I said it's about a werewolf, but I said it was weird. That's not spoiling it.
You just said it wasn't.
It was what?
Not a werewolf.
It is a werewolf.
You just said it wasn't a werewolf.
It's a werewolf. It's about a werewolf.
I don't want to read it if it's just one of those psychological things.
No, there is a werewolf in the book.
Real life is terrifying enough.
Abby Yamirez? I don't know how to say her last name. I'm butchering it. But I've been reading her books a lot this summer too. Mysteries my husband, don't ask. I got Steven to watch K-pop Demon Hunters the other night.
I didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I will never admit to that.
My puppy wanted a treat and now has brought her bunny, and I was like, thank you. Aww.
Show me like.
Aww. Shelby likes the bunny.
This is like an artist's paradise. You have all your art gear here. 2 little puppies sitting right.
Little puppies. Chloe got a Yorkie puppy. Jess. Do you know who Miss Pacey is? She is an artist. I do not know who that is. Aesthetic. I don't know who that is. She's an artist on YouTube? Oh, my bad.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. I love you, honey.
I love
you. I'm gonna be right back. Gonna go. And alright, I'm gonna go around here. And with this purple, I'm gonna shade this in. The thing about this sketchbook challenge is that, you know, I'm gonna have to, and that Gretel Lusky even struggled with this too. with getting the sketchbook done in 1 week. She struggled with perfectionism. And, you know, it's not really perfectionism. She was just like, she said that she was having troubles with like trying to make it perfect when it's supposed to be a sketchbook, and sketchbooks are supposed to be like your tools. So I'm trying not to be too perfectionist about it, but I'm trying to get the doodles down. And if you ever like, I think that if you ever want to become a more efficient artist, you should consider doing challenges like this, because when you time yourself or give yourself a time limit, you're able to do more, you know, faster projects, like pushing yourself. All right, I need a light blue. That BV31 looks good. Where'd it go? There he is. Going to feel I'm also watching Beetlejuice 2. Oh my gosh, Beetlejuice 2. I love Beetlejuice 2. Such a good movie. At ASPS. Snake. Oh, wasp and snakes. I don't like snakes either. And I don't like wasps. Was the worst thing in the world. I'm gonna go back to this one. I keep taking the chisel. I don't want the chisel tip. I want the brush. I'm a brush nib person. Even when I mess up my sketches, I always find a way to fix her. Just like, yep. I always like, if I come back, sometimes I come back a lot too. Excuse me, coffee sip must be done. No, I always am coming back. Like when I want to add washi tape or stickers to a spread, I always come back to it. Let's see, BG 114. Where'd that be? Is this it? No, that's not it. Where is that? Where the heck? Oh, I think this is it. Yep, this is it. I'm not a technical person, but you can keep going in and out with your mic. Oh, it might be because I have it clipped. I wonder if I could like slide it on so where you guys could hear it better. You'll have to let me know if this sounds any better. I've got a mic on. It's like a little Rode mic. Here, if I put it there, can you guys hear me a little bit better if it's there? And let me know if that sounds any better, Claudia. Because I have like one of those little mic packs that stick onto your t-shirt. So if I put it like directly next to my face on my little tripod, maybe that might help with you hearing me a little bit better. Don't worry, Mystery, just give it a little bit more time. People are so going to find out like how much they love K-pop Demon Hunters. Give it a little bit more time and you're going to find somebody who's finally going to sit down and watch it and be like, "Oh my gosh, this is awesome." Cuz it like a lot of more people are starting to watch it, and I had a K-pop Demon Hunter shirt from the Netflix store that they just released, and I wore it around my town, and 2 people recognized it. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I love your shirt." So don't worry, people are gonna realize it. Yeah, it sounds better, Claudia? Good, thank you. Oh, you haven't seen the movie yet, Claudia. You have to. It needs to be like your summer thing. Oh, didn't mean to hit that. Let's see, I'm gonna get under here. I'm gonna shade with purple. Yeah. Hopefully when I go back to school, I'll find some. Yes, absolutely. I gotta ask, what time do you usually post on Instagram, or do you randomly post? When I post on Instagram, it honestly just depends on my schedule. I don't really have a set time that I post on Instagram. I would say I don't really like posting on Mondays or Wednesdays. Those are usually like really chaotic days for me. There we go. So you see him a little bit better. All right, I need 2 pinks. Hello, Wonk. That's a fun name. Hello, Wonk. Let's see. I need a yellow for his hat is kind of like a sunshine yellow. So I'm gonna go for that. Not really a... This yellow is called mustard yellow, but it looks... Mustard! Looks a little bit sunny to me, so we're gonna go with that. Hello, Lucy Arts. My school's dress code is strict, so I can't wear... No! But the shirt that I got is Bobby's shirt from the movie, so they won't even allow that with, like, they look like little anime, like chibi anime characters. Like, it looks exactly like Bobby's shirt that he's always wearing. The white one. But I got a black one. Do you plan to draw the Fantastic Four? Maybe. I really want to see it first because I feel like recently with Marvel, it's been a hit and miss for me. Like, do I like this or do I like this? I don't know. It looks good, but it's kind of like with Marvel lately. I feel like I could just wait for Disney Plus, honestly. You know, this is a good yellow. I like it. It's not mustard at all. I can't wear like designs on my shirt. Aw, that stinks. I'm sorry. Do you plan? I just got back from Bible study in Chattanooga. I feel so bad for having a crying spell. Oh my gosh. What? Because you miss your camp? Is that why you had a crying spell? I'm sorry you had one. Alright, I want 2 pinks. So I need... Let's see. I'm gonna do this RV08 pink because his sweater is 2 pinks. So he's got like a lighter pink and then like a pretty rosy pink. I'm gonna do more of a rosy pink. So I'm gonna do like, yeah. I have decided. All right. Nope. I should start with this one first. There you go, so you can see it. That's one of my friends if they like KB. So I'm gonna go ask my other friend. Yep, go ask. See if they like it too. Gotta get many people. It was a really good movie. If you guys haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters yet, you should definitely watch it and understand the hype. I thought it was a good like original idea, which we need more of in the world. I think this will get like darker eventually. That's the thing about some alcohol-based markers is sometimes when they go on the page at first, they don't really turn that color that you have like on your swatch sheet, which I always recommend. Always do your swatch sheets so you can see what those colors are, because sometimes alcohol-based markers lie. They're liars. My friend just left. Welcome to my life. So many people leave me on red. But to be fair, I leave people on red too. I don't mean to. It's just I forget to respond. You gotta always think, sometimes they're busy, sometimes people are busy too. Do you ever feel like your art style is changing or blending in transition when coloring? Like, kind of. I do think so. Because, you know, like I said, with this challenge, you can't be too, can't be a perfectionist about it. You just gotta kind of like, it's kind of like a practice thing. So I'm trying to just like throw it down on the sheet for right now. Like, I'm just trying to get it into the sketchbook. But yes, I do find that my coloring style has definitely changed, and my art style, I don't know. I don't think it really changes my art style. My art style has changed, but my coloring style has changed as well too. A ton. I don't really do I still do like my cross hatching, but not as much. Trying to focus more on like some clean lines, some messy lines. I guess it just depends on your mood, honestly. I don't know if I answered that question right. Hopefully I did. Yesterday I tried the color Sky and my alcohol-based markers, and I really like how it turned out. Oh, nice. Let's see. Now I need this to match his shirt. A little flower. And what color is his eye? Looks kind of blue. Looks blue. What is that color? It looks green. Yeah, he has green eyes. I love it. They match his Actually, let me do like a lighter one. Let me do a light one. And then instead of doing a pupil, I'm just gonna darken it with this. Because I really like doing that now, where I darken with just colors. Alright, I need a kind of a pinkish tint for his lippy lips. Let's see. YR34, do I already have that? Or R16? R16 would work. That would be kind of his lip tint. Oh, sorry. Forgot to put that down. There you go. I'm actually gonna rose up his cheeks a little bit too. Give him some color in his cheeky cheeks. And then his fingers. I'm doing sketches of scenery. Ooh, scenery places. Nice. That takes a lot of skill. Scenery places, like perspective and stuff, which I totally kind of struggle with sometimes. I don't mean to, but it just happens. Guys, I think I'm obsessed with mystery. He's a mystery. You're obsessed with him. I don't know what he's got going on in his shirt. It's kind of got like some texture going on. Like some blocks and stuff. Very stucco kind of paint kind of look to it. So that's what I'm going to do right here with just my... Yep, like that. Right. Let's actually go in with some more purple. I got this shading. Let's do this instead. And this is an RV 160. It's my favorite to shade my skin tones with. Like all skin tones. This shade works great. Oh, I forgot his sideburn. He's got a little itty bitty side there. Little itty bitty. You can't draw. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, it has taken me so long to understand the human anatomy, like, setup. It takes years of practice. But it's just like what I got done telling all my kids, like my kids as in my students. I don't have like 50 kids or anything like that. When I say my kids, I mean like my kids that I work with. I always tell them, if you want to go out and you want to be a soccer player, or if you want to be, you know, anything. If you just want to decide you want to crochet, if you want to knit, if you want to, you know, design stickers, or anything like that, then you go out and you practice. You practice. I have practiced so much. I try to draw at least once a day. That was the whole point of me getting this sketchbook in the first place, was to draw every single day that I could. All right. Actually, he's got kind of like a dark lid, and I think he is kind of wearing a little bit of eyeshadow. Yeah, he is. So I need to darken up his eyelid a little bit with, where's that V113? Let me get that eyelid just a bit. Hello, Mary Sketchbook. I know you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm trying to pronounce your name. Is it Grace Loves Crafts? Hi, Grace. I'm assuming that's your name. Hello. All right, I'm going to darken up his eye just a little bit. I'm also going to darken it up over here because his nose ridge is mostly taking over like this whole side of his face. Okay. You said it. Oh, good. Perfect. Oh, thank you so much, Mary. That's very kind of you. I love your art style too. I watched a couple of your, and you're always posting like pictures of your artwork on like the community tab, right? I always see your stuff. It's beautiful. All right, actually, I want a smaller liner. And these liners, I'll leave them right here. So these are the Ohuhu koala. I don't know. Koala? So I go back and view my Tombow pens. I love them. So let's see. It's kind of like, gotta concentrate. Lining lips is always where I mess up sometimes. Or lining like even nostril holes. I call them nostril holes. I know they're just called nostrils. Like that. That usually like freaks me out. And also eyelashes usually freak me out to line too. I'm gonna try my best. Like the bottom lines. Now let me get with my big fat Tombow pen. There we go. There we go. I can breathe. Okay. I love Saja boys. Yay! Hello, Mew Mews. Hi, honey.
I'm checking your bars. They said the camera got blurry.
It got blurry?
Yeah.
It's on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
You got full bars too.
Who said it got blurry? Here, Aesthetic said it got blurry. Oh, I'm sorry. Dumb internet. Is it you? Are you messing with the internet?
I'm staying completely off of it for you.
Oh, thank you. It's kind of you.
Guys, we use satellite. So it might have, the satellite might come back here in a second. So
yeah.
Give us a minute, and if it's still blurry in like 3 or 4 minutes, let us know.
Yes, please.
Sorry.
It's Starlink. And it usually, if it's cloudy out or anything, it's weird. It stops automatically.
I'll see if there's anything else chewing up. I'll turn off like all my Wi-Fi and see if that helps anything too.
Thank you. I mean, I'm using it on my my iPad, but
yeah, that should be fine.
All right, I'm just gonna kind of lightly do a little indentation for his chin and his little what is this called? Jawbone, little jawbone. Just trying to get the sketches in the sketchy book. Line art can be difficult. Oh goodness, yes. That's the complete truth. But it can be, yes, I do enjoy it. I really like the ink pen you're using. This is one of my favorites. It comes with this one. It's called Tombow. Now it's got, as you can see, it's got Japanese written all over it. So I don't know the exact name of it. Oh, calligraphy pen. There you go. English. Let me find the other one it comes with. So it comes with this one too. And it usually is like a 2 set. Oh, so that word too, if you type that into Amazon, and they sell them at Michael's too. And this is a brush pen, and these two usually come together. I like this one, and I'll show you this one too. Is it better?
Well, ask him if it's better, because I turned off all the Wi-Fi everywhere.
Okay.
Including my phone.
With thick and thin lines. Yes, aesthetic. I love using thick and thin lines. I did that all like last Inktober. Let us know if that camera, like by Steven running around and turning stuff off, if that helped. Pretty please.
Is it still blurry?
Is it blurry? It could have just been that, you know, a cloud could have went right over our house. Jumbo pen, nice. Put this right here so I can line the hat. And his hair is more dominating on top. So I'm just right over that. Doop, 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 doop. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Lacey. Yes, baby Saja. Goo goo gaga. I love that baby Saja has like the deepest voice. And like he raps so hard. I love it. I just love that he's so cute and he's like he just raps the hardest out of all of them. I want to do like, because I have to fill up this entire sketchbook, I want to do like every single Saja boy. And I got Mystery. That's next. Let's see. This one's going to be darker right here. There we go. The animation for this movie is so cool. Yes, I agree. Oh my gosh. I love like Into the Spider-Verse. The last one, the Into the Spider-Verse, that kind of like threw me off a lot because of how much the colors were going crazy and stuff. I still love the animation. This animation for this movie was awesome too. But I love the first, I love anything by Sony Animation, honestly. Kind of do a little squiggly squiggle right there. Is it Cassie or Kazzy? I nearly choked on my coffee when baby Saja talked. I know, right? It's like, why is his voice so deep? And I love the irony too. And I figure out why they named Abby. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. Why is his name Abby? And I'm like, oh, I get it. I get it now. Abs. Love that. Let's see, I'm gonna pull this down here, go up. There we go. Wow, I love the clips as well. I haven't got any clips like that before. I bet they work so good in Sketchbook. These things, yes. Oh my gosh. These are so fun. I had to dig through Amazon, but did find them eventually because I thought like they were just mostly like postal work kind of stuff. I don't know, like USPS. But I found them on Amazon and I just kind of looked for, if you want to put in the search bar, like decorative butcher clips. That's how I found mine, just by like searching that. Let's see, I'm gonna go this way. Thank you, Sarah. Hello, mini artist. I love your art. Thank you so much. That is very kind of you. I love coloring too. How many sketchbooks have I finished? Oh my goodness. So I can honestly say that I have finished about, if you know the brand Illo sketchbook, it's like an 8x8 sketchbook. I've finished officially like 12 of those. And then the black one I've been working in, the really big one, it's almost done. And it's a double-sided sketchbook. That means I can draw on the back and the front, and it doesn't bleed through at all. It's a crescent. I forgot. I don't know. It's like it's called like Crescent bleed-proof sketchbook. It is almost done, and that's where I've been doing like all of my K-pop Demon Hunters art so far. And that's almost done. And then I've got this one, the pink sketchbook. And I showed this at the beginning. I'll show you guys again, but you can see I might, with this sketchbook challenge, do a lot of the double siding just because as you can see, the alcohol markers do bleed through. So That's why I double-sided so many, because I didn't want like my pages to be ruined. And water-based markers, oh, here you go. See how it bleeds through to the other side? I'm trying another example. Oh, right here. So pink diamond, you see how she bled through to the other side. So this one's completely done. And then I've got the purple sketchbook that is 75% done. And my blue sketchbook is 75% done. So I do aim for the goal to finish all of these. I do promise. That is the goal, to finish all of them. All right, I want a nicer, darker purple to kind of come in and shade a lot of these areas. How about this one? Yeah, let's try this one. The BV29. And if you guys are just joining, I am using Ohuhu markers to kind of, you know, to have like a relatively same kind of marker. And I'm showing the colors in case you guys ever want to use your own Ohuhu markers. Some people have them, some people don't. I also really like shuttle art too. They were pretty good markers. 2-page spreads are fun. Yes, I love 2-page spreads. Uh-oh. Trying to have some lo-fi. Oh, hi, she's so drama. She's so drama? I love your name. She's so drama. She's so dramatic. Let's see, which one? V18. I want that one. Do you have any favorite artist? Yes. I love Glenn Keane, who's like the biggest, most awesomest, wonderful concept artist for Disney. You know, he designed Ariel and Eric and Beauty and the Beast. Love him. I also love Steve Thompson, who's another Disney artist. And I love the girl who inspired me to do this challenge, who is Gretel Lusky. She's an amazing artist. I always look forward to everything that she posts. And I was like, every time she posted like a whole recap of her awesome like 1 week sketchbook challenge, and if you guys want to see more, she finished it all in a week. And she's like one of my favorites, and I was really anticipating her videos every day, every time she did a recap for each day for her sketchbooks. I mean, her 1 week sketchbook challenge. So she would post every day, which I plan to do as well. Okay, I think I'm just gonna throw some purple here and there because I love my purple shadows. Go around here too. Pew. All right, we need some highlights in here. Woo! I love your art. You're an artist too. Thank you so much, Dominique. What's my favorite song from K-pop? Is it what's your favorite song? Am I guessing? Because let me guess. It's probably Golden, because my favorite is Golden. And mini artists, these are the Ohuhu markers. They're called the Honolulu set. So it's got a brush nib on one side, and it has a chisel tip on the other side. And I've been using Ohuhus a lot, and I also really like the brand Olo. Huge fan of Olo, but they are much more expensive than Ohuhus are. Like, Olo is almost close to Copic prices, I feel like, but I like Olo's mark. And this thing's awesome. This is a, if you can see it, it's called a Uniball Signo broad white gel pen. And I get it from Pop Shelf because they have all those pens. If you ever want to look for awesome, cool art pens, go to Pop Shelf. They have like a huge pen selection. item ones, and they have it like in the order, and you could try every single one. I have a lot hanging out in Pop Shelf. Golden, oh yes, oh my gosh. Yes, what it sounds like on repeat. Yes, love those two. Those are my favorite. Love adding. Oh yeah, I love doing white gel pen highlights. Do you have any favorite movies? Yes, I love K-pop Demon Hunters. Just got done. Like, I'm not even done. Like, sing over it. I love that movie. Also really like any Studio Ghibli movies, except The Boy and the Heron, which kind of freaked me out a little bit. I was like, what is this fever dream? And then I read, oh, it's about dying and stuff. I'm like, what? I don't want to watch something that's about dying. So that was something. I liked it, but it was like, oh my gosh, what's happening? I'm kind of going to go up here and shade with this pink. A little bit here, a little bit there. I do like this pink pencil. How it kind of pops. I always do. If you guys ever do colored pencils with alcohol-based markers, always do it like for like a last thing. Because if you do, sometimes I put all my alcohol markers on top of my colored pencil, and sometimes it's like, yeah, I don't like this. We're not gonna cooperate. But I like that this gives it like a little bit of a pink pop to it. Okay, let's head to Sir Mystery next, because I like this. I like how it's done, and the goal is just to keep, you know, filling up the sketchbook as fast as possible. So let's move on to Mystery. Oh, see? Right here. You see how it bled through to the other side? Neat. Not cool. Not cool. Oh, bye, Mary. Have a wonderful day. Oh, yes. Yes, aesthetic. I am always running out of my Copic markers. That's why I stopped. You can see right here. Here's like my little setup. These are my Ola markers. And it's funny because it's in an Ohuhu little like wooden thing, like a little wooden thing. But I love my Ola markers, but I didn't want to use them on this because I didn't want to use up the ink because they are expensive. Okay, so let's go back to my reference of Sir Mystery. There it is. Okay, I need to move this kind of more over there. There we go. So I kind of mapped out his head because you got to get the bottom of his face right, because if you don't get that right, there's no point. There's just no point. And he has a really pointy chin, speaking of point. Yes, Lacey, I love how it's done. That's my husband's favorite one too. He won't admit that that's his favorite song. You have a favorite song. Yes, you do. He does. He has a favorite song because he was humming that. He's doing da da dun dun dun. That's the way he kept saying. Yes, you did. He's got really thick lips. All right, gotta get the hair just right. Bye, Sarah. Have a great day. Bye, Kazzy. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. Because I'm going to totally do another live stream tomorrow, too. All right, gotta get the hair right. He's wearing a turtleneck. He's like wearing a sweater vest and like a turtleneck shirt that's like sleeve cutouts. It's an interesting combo. I don't understand fashion. It's usually just t-shirts for me. Oh, whoa, Cassie! Awesome, Annie, break a leg! Woohoo! I love my fellow theater kids. Yes. And then, oh, hi there, Art Teddy Cat. Hello. My dad's obsessed with the song Golden. Your mini artist, your dad sounds like mine. He thinks he's singing the words to something, and they're not the words. And it usually happens with like any Bruno Mars songs. He's obsessed with Bruno Mars. All right, this is a very like loose fitting sweater vest. And it's got a big kind of V set to it. All right, I'm gonna fluff out his hair right here. These are like the fluffed out kind of things that remind me of like the 90s, like how women used to design, like not design their hair. They used to go for like the fluff out at the ends. That's what it reminds me of. I'm gonna go up. That's a whole lot of hair. Gotta get the hair just right. And I totally chopped off his head up top. Oh well, that's usually how it goes with me. Chop off some point. Okay. I'm gonna go out this way and I'm gonna fluff out this one. Okay. And he's got those really sharp earrings. If I wore those, they probably would hurt me. Make sure I got it just right. His hair's gotta come all the way to like above the tip of his nose. Gotta get it just right. Hello, Cookie Bee! Welcome! Take another drink from the coffee. Bye, mini artist. I hope you have a wonderful day too. Let's see. He's got, so we want to show that he's got all these muscles just hanging out this shirt. And go this way. Bring this out. So he's got, I love when he sits next to Zoe and Zoe's like, I'm not sitting and sharing a table. Hey, what's up? Fan art of Zoe and Mystery too that people are making. This sketchbook is it's by the same company that did this one. Oh, and it's totally like chopped off. It's the Talons sketchbook. Here, I'll flip it over so you can see it. So it's art creation by Talons. It's like Royal Talons, and I got it from Amazon, and it's really small. It's like 3.5 by 3.5 by 5.5 inches. And I'm gonna put this behind him on this side. These little things come with your Ohuhu markers. I love them because they help with the bleed through. And I just chopped it because I deal with little sketchbooks all the time. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna chop it and make it perfect for my little sketchbooks. There we go. Who is your favorite character from K-pop Demon Hunters? Hello, Caramelized Bee. Welcome. And then who's my favorite? My favorite, I really love Zoe. And I also really like Jinnu. Jinnu. Sorry, not Jinnu. Jinnu. I get confused because, you know, you spell his name with a J. And I always like want to do like jelly beans, kind of. All right, we need more muscles here. And I definitely want to get this cool like pattern over here that he has, like the spark, like this the retro stars almost, because those are so much fun. Who's your favorite K-pop Demon Hunter character? Hello, Sitting Room Sessions. What is your favorite pet? My favorite pet, like that I have? My favorite pet altogether is a doggo. Because it's the only kind of pet I've, well, I've had a hermit crab. That thing wasn't fun. It hurt me. Not a fan of the hermit crab. But I do like my dogs. And I like all of them equally. I can't pick a favorite. Let me kind of shape up his arm a little bit over here. Hello, Carrie Ann. Carrie Ann and Shinobu Draws. Hello. Yours is Rumi. I love Rumi. Love her hair. It's so different and fun. When I saw her hair, it kind of gave me like Rapunzel vibes. All right, I feel like I need to round out his shoulder a little bit more and kind of go down. There we go. I don't know. This arm's just not working for me. I might have to come back to this arm. I don't know why it's not working. Because he's kind of got like his hand on his hip, but I don't know if that's working. I might just stick to like the whole like sweater vest and stuff for right now. And just focus on his hair. And then I'll figure out how I'm going to continue his arm off to the side. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Who's your favorite live action Disney film? I think Beauty and the Beast was my favorite, honestly. It still is kind of up there. Everything else, it's just been like I said, a hit and miss. I wasn't a huge fan of Aladdin. I liked some parts of Aladdin. But not a huge fan of all of it. Hold on. Oh yeah, the live action Cinderella. Absolutely. That was a good one. That was like the first one, wasn't it? That they ever made with the remakes? That was a really good one. And then, what's your favorite fruit and why? My favorite fruit, apples. And Fuji apples, to be specific. Love it. Because, I don't know, apples is just, it's good any time of the day. So I'm a huge fan of apples. What's your favorite fruit? Oh, hi, honey. Oh, do you think you're gonna leave now?
No.
I'll probably go to like 3:30.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Doot doot. Strawberries are my favorite. Ooh, banana! Banana! Beauty and the Beast, yes. Yeah. Yep, Aladdin, not my favorite. I mean, I love the cartoon Aladdin, absolutely. Everything about the cartoon Aladdin was perfect. But the live action, meh. Meep. Let's see. Which one is this one? I'm gonna do this one first. I like the car. Yeah. I just picked some banana. Ooh, banana bread. Kim, hi! How are you? I've seen you've been going to lots of concerts. I'm jealous. All right, I know I definitely want to round that out. His arm, so I'm only gonna do half of his arm and come back to it later. And where's my other one? This is my lighter tone, isn't it? I think so. There we go. I am good. I'm free of all of my art camps this summer, which is awesome. Now I can do fun things like this, like the 1 week sketchbook challenge, which seems main, but I'm going for it. I'm finally free to enjoy the pool. And I don't enjoy hot weather, but whatever. I can enjoy summer finally. Oh my gosh, you're gonna see Imagine Dragons? I'm so jealous. I've always that's like one of my dream bands to see live. Them and like AJR. Alright, I gotta get this right for his hair. Gotta get the right colors. I need a V38. Hello, V38, where are you? So this is for like the darker tones of his hair. Can't have a mystery without a mystery. Wait, I will be back. Bye, chicken nuggets. Okay, bye. Bye, chicken nuggets. That was funny. That's what I had for lunch, some chicken nuggies. I'm gonna leave that for some metallic shine later on. Gotta get the hair right. It won't be mystery without the hair being just right. And it's like really dark back here in the reference I'm looking at. So I'm gonna make this dark, except at the top. So this is like all one tone back here. Alcohol marker to see if it's the right color before. Yep, I always do swatch. Yeah, this came with the Ohuhu marker pack, which is really nice. And it's like, I did double-sided tape, but it came with 2 swatch cards. Yep, I swatch everything out before I use it. Because if I don't know how the colors are going to look on my paper, then I'm doomed. Like I said a little while ago, I feel like alcohol-based markers, they kind of lie with, like, you know, if they give you a printout what the colors look like, that's not what the colors, or like the tops of the markers never match up to what the colors actually are. Okay, so how do I make his hair go like back here? Okay, oh, okay, chicken nuggets, I'm back. Welcome back. I've been wanting to draw all the characters from K-pop, but I'm currently working on my drawings for Disney. Oh, you're gonna go back to Disney World. Yes. Oh, are you gonna do like, you know, where they sign them and stuff? Like the autograph books and everything? If there is a sequel, I hope to see Mystery. Right? I want to see Mystery's face too. I feel like we're gonna see all of them back. Like in the sequel. They better all come back or I will throw an absolute fit. Alright, I want to do V13. I need like a lighter kind of purple. Do I have a light purple to kind of go on top of his head? I need a like super light one. I don't know if I have like a really light purple. I do have a light one in my Olo markers. I might just have to use that for that one. So these are the Olo markers, which are really nice. And they have like a ton. Yeah, this will eventually look like purple. But because this paper is a little bit like cream colored, sometimes it pops up, sometimes not. But I really want to make sure I get that right kind of like purplish highlight. Let me try this one instead. There we go. That's kind of what I need, is more of like a lighter purple to go on top. Oh, this one's almost dead. See, that's what I was worried too. I didn't want to use my Ola markers completely up on this challenge. Let me see if this one. Oh, ooh, you're going for Christmas. So cool. Respect powerful. Banana. Respect power. Banana. Banana. Oh my gosh. We watched the Minions during one of my camps for my art camps as like a kind of like snack time for them to give their hands a rest because I make them color so much. And we threw on the minions. And I got to revisit all the fun world of the Illumination Despicable Me world. Put that back. Yep. Yeah, I see. I think that blending different types of alcohol-based markers are okay. Because, I mean, they're all kind of alcohol-based. So I think that they'll all eventually get along. But you never know. Sometimes they might have a weird chemical reaction or like bleed through extra. The other day, one of my Olo markers threw up all over one of my pages. Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. And I kind of just took another marker to kind of smooth it around. But sometimes, yeah, be careful with that. Sometimes they just really like throw up. And I get that a lot with my acrylic-based markers, but I don't really get that much with my alcohol-based markers. So, shock factor. He's got like several different parts going on top of his head. He's got cowlick here, cowlick there, cowlick everywhere. This is like one of my favorite shades of Ohuhu's purple is this beautiful V18, but it's P3. That's what it used to be. That's what I like about the new Ohuhus is that they come with what the colors used to be named, and then they got the new markers and what they're based off of, like what colors they're based off of. All right, I'm gonna use this of his neck. Down in here. Oh, you're watching Minions. That's awesome. Yeah, I think I watched it 3 times this summer. So I'm not minioned out. I do like the Minions. But I'm just like, meh. I could take a break from Minions. But I do like them. I enjoy watching them more than I like watching some other... Actually, that's like the perfect purple for his little sweater vest. Mystery. The person that's seen his face is Zoe. You watched it 8 times. That's insane. That's awesome. Okay, for his little sparkles. The retro, it kind of looks like it's going up into his little sweater vest design. Bring this out too. Bloop, bloop. I do like these little retro stars. Anything retro, I'm like, love it. Let me use this one for the back of his hair because he's got some darker pieces back here too. Darker shadows. I don't know what this haircut it is. If it's like some kind of a hybrid of a mullet. It's insanity and I adore it. I like the whole idea. I guess they confirmed that the bands that they base Saja Boys off of and Huntrix was BTS and Blackpink. I was like, I knew it. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody's heard that, like, or heard different. Gotta get the hair just right. Got lots of parts. Lots of parts going on. Lots of cowlicks. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna totally like make this darker and use my purple to make those like ridges in his sweater vest. They do sound like Blackpink. I love Blackpink and are my favorite K-pop female band K-pop bands, and then my favorite male K-pop bands are Stray Kids, BTS, and then that's honestly who I listen to consistently because they're always putting out new stuff. I feel like didn't want like the Stray Kids, like a couple of them got done with the, serving in the army in South Korea, and they went into a concert. Like, oh, welcome back, concert time, go now. Oh, and tomorrow, that band too. I really like them. Nah. I just love that Cookie Bee and Caramelized Bee are going back and forth saying banana to each other. Oh, dang, I messed it up. No, wait, that's right. So it kind of goes in like at a sideways. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. It's fine. Let me see what this looks like. I need more of like, no, I need this pansy color. It says pansy, and it's kind of a maroon. There we go. Put it right there for you to see it. Oh yeah, that works. Kind of helps. Different a little bit. Beep, 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 beep. The minions are finding a new boss. Oh, totally forgot to finish this up here. It's okay. Wait, is that like actually happening that the minions are finding a new boss? Like in the Despicable Me world? Yes, Scarlet was the best villain. I agree. She slayed hard. She was a good Despicable Me villain. Probably my favorite. And I did like Vector too. He was fun. Alright, where's that pretty sunshine yellow? Because that looks like the yellow of his shirt. When I was doing sky sketch, I totally thought I forgot one color, but no, I had it all along. Like you go to do a whole entire sky sketch and then you forgot the color that you actually need. No! Alright, I need his vest color, and this color looks pretty close to it. VO10. Bring this all the way down and out. Yeah, I like how this is going. And it looks kind of like how shoulder pads would almost sit on top of your shoulders. So I'm making it a little bit more squarish as opposed to round off. This is a very bulky sweater vest on him. You watched me since 2019, Caramelized Bee? Oh my goodness. Thank you for sticking around with me for this long. I know some of you have stuck around with me for a very long time. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. This is exactly the purple of his sweater vest, but that's okay. We'll work with it. I'm working with what I got. Bring up this shoulder over here. Oh, I'm so happy you got into art. I am happy to inspire. I'm not a fan of this purple being his sweater vest color, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll work with it. We'll work with it. Okay, he's got really rosy kind of lips. So I'm gonna do this R46. Do I have it out yet? No. Let's see. All right, so this is R46. Let me color in the upper lip first with a, I always do a darker color for the tops of my lips and then a lighter color for the bottom lip. So let me see. What are my options for pinky pinks? Let me do this R16. Yeah, this will work. Nope. Brush nib, brush nib. There we go. And I'll probably let this live stream go to about 3:30 because I gotta get on a call, on a Zoom call. And then I will be back tomorrow because this is fun. I like hanging out with you guys a ton. Let's see. Oh, that woman? Was it Queen Elizabeth? All right, let's see. I feel like I need to put more like pinkish tones on this part. Yeah, that looks good. That kind of gives me the color I'm going for. Make sure you guys see it. Here's the color. Yeah, I like this combination of colors, just kind of going over and adding a little bit of pink into the color just a bit. I'm gonna add a little bit of pink into the back, like some back pink shadows. That's pretty cool. I'm also gonna put it on his like turtleneck shirt. This outfit just looks hot. I would like never choose to wear this, like a sweater vest and a turtleneck, even though it's sleeveless. I feel like it's just looks hot. My old sketchbook tours. Oh my gosh. That's right. I did do sketchbook tours over on my vlogging channel. That was a ton of fun. All right, I'm going to use my teeny tiny little liner. Actually, let me darken up his nose shadow just a little bit more. Because I feel like there's like all kinds of shadows playing around. So let's just kind of go in and add a little bit more shadows. Yeah, that works. Okay, now I'm gonna go and do a little nostril. And a nostril. Okay, and then I want to go in. Well, I can't tell if his earrings are silver or gold, so I'm gonna make them silver. With my, these are like Copic, the Copic Acrayas. I like them, but I like the Arctics markers a little bit more because these are so fine nibbed. So I'll use them for like finer detail pieces. There we go. Big Gaga. Then let me see. Let me use this one. Put that off to the side. Go in and line his face. Do I want this one? Yes. One of these Tombow pens, yeah, that's not this one. One of them's a lot flimsier because it's more of like a calligraphy pen, like a brush tip pen, but it's not a brush tip. These are my favorite to work with. You got some Arctic markers for Christmas. That's a perfect Christmas gift. They are so fun to work with. I think I'm going to have like a whole day dedicated to